Hello, everyone. I wanted to take a few minutes today and talk a little bit about our working capital programs right now. Here at RFS, we know that businesses always have different and unique needs for the access to capital for their companies, and we offer a number of programs in the working capital space. We have some programs that are strictly revenue driven, so no score required as long as you've been in business for sometimes as little as 3 months, 6 months, and then it could be 9 to 12 months and on for the time in business. We can simply look at the revenues and get you a certain percentage of capital from that perspective. Doesn't matter the industry. We have programs available in terms of working capital. Now, here's the thing about it. What we have found is that many borrowers call and they just say, look, I need a credit line or a term loan. We look at working capital as essentially one word, so to speak, or one term, working capital. And then what happens is once we can look at your entire unique scenario, we can figure out what's going to be the best way to get you the capital that you need. We've had borrowers come in that are they're strung out with daily payments being taken out of their accounts and just all types of situations that they entered into, especially due to COVID, thinking that it was the only option on the table. And the reality is it wasn't. They just didn't know that there were more things available. We have private lenders that will do things like consolidate all of those crazy MCA payments that are coming out of the accounts, bring it into one loan, and then turn around and give them actual working capital. Sometimes $100,000, $200,000, in rates, anywhere from 5% and up. Not everyone gets the 5%. I don't want you to think that that's always the case. It can be anywhere from 5 to 13% sometimes. It just depends on the situation and the setup. But our approach to how we like to help business owners is not just a one size fits all. It's more of we look at every single scenario differently, every unique opportunity that we have to serve and to help a business owner, entrepreneur with whatever business it is. We can bring in all of the data, figure out what the score is like, what the cash flow is like, what the income is like, all of those things, what the money needs to be used for, and then we can help figure out the situation and figure out the right scenarios. We've had business owners that came in, applied for one style of funding, and we figured out pretty quickly, like, hey, listen, you may think that you only need $100,000 this way, but really we have the ability to get you the credit line, for 50,000, and then also get you even like a term loan at 60 months for another 150,000, and maybe even the infamous credit card stacking at 12 to 18 months with 0% interest. That is a tool. All it is a mechanism, for the right borrowers that qualify, being able to access capital. Now, it seems a little awkward at times to be done via credit cards, but they're very specialized style of lending on cards that can be used to pull the cash off at 0% for up to 18 months. Now, imagine if you're, say, a new daycare business and you need some time to get started, market, and then bring in some revenue. A program like that comes in very handy because it's 0% interest. It gives you the time that you need to scale. Imagine if you are a real estate business and you can actually use that capital to go purchase or use it as down payments and rehab cash on 2 to 3 deals and increase the return on that exponentially. Be able to take $100,000, split it out on maybe 4 deals with $25,000 down on each, and then walk away with $25 to $75,000. And we've seen it. We've seen it done through borrowers with our company. So when we talk about working capital, there's so many ways to get it done. And what we found is that once we understand the scenario of every unique borrower that applies, and we can help to figure out and structure that deal. Working capital can come in very, very different ways. We can do installment loans that can be anywhere from just $20,000 to $40,000 depending on your need. We can do the term loans, which carry the longer terms. I've seen them go 60 months, and some can even go out to 10 years, just depending again on the whole situation and setup. We can combine it. We can do credit card stacking with a term loan, for example, and help you get access to the capital that you need. And then you have we always set it up so that you have monthly repayments, not just the weekly and daily. And my God, sometimes I've seen hourly that's coming out of borrowers' accounts. And we want to try to help get them away from that into a more stabilized situation, because we always think about the health of the business first. That is what we really consider. So in any borrower we talk to, we're looking at, what is it, what is the true need, and how do we help them into a better situation in working with us and giving them access to the capital that they need. You know, and there's some borrowers who have just, with COVID and just with life, things get a little crazy, and we have relationships within with lenders within our network that can do things like second and third lien positions at times to help kind of reposition the whole deal to help get something done. When we think about terms, we see terms anywhere, like I said, from 0%. We look at installment loans, term loans. We can see those anywhere from, I've seen them at 6% on average. We see 8 to 12.99. It just depends on the situation, but we always look to put our borrowers into a healthier position than when they came in the door. So that is our ultimate goal at the end of the day. Is when we talk to our borrowers, we say, how can we serve? How can we help? And help you figure out, what your cash flow looks like, where you need to go. How do we help you get there when it comes to the working capital or business capital? And it could be a situation where we look at everything, and an SBA loan is really what fits the box, in order to help that borrower continue to scale and grow and expand their business with the right capital structure in place. So we look forward to helping you. Just wanted to let you know a little bit about what we do on the business capital / working capital side of things, and we just look forward to helping. Submit your deal today. We can connect with you and see what you need, see what your long-term goals are, and see how we can help you get something put together that, again, will just put you in a healthier position for your business.